I want you to take listings. But I'm wondering, do we need to make some adjustments or changes to our listing appointment? Our sellers today have access to all sorts of information, but they have less clarity. In fact, a lot of times when you have so much information, what you're lacking is clarity, and that our job is to refine that for them. Just curious about, how are you bringing your listing presentation into today's market?
What I've added this year is my 3 levels of marketing service. I have the basic, enhanced, and premier, and each level has a different compensation.
The biggest thing that I'm putting into my packet now is leveraging you, the experience and the knowledge that we're getting through Inspire and our calls every morning has been something that has really pulled my people in and gave me credibility, as well as 34 years in the business.
They're just worried right now of mistakes, and so we have to help teach them about what's going on in the market and show them we're the expert. And I think that there's 3 key categories of data that we show, right? Market activity, then we got to talk about pricing and positioning. And then, are you looking at your own results? I think we've got to use data in some way.
And this seller was debating whether it was a good time to sell right now or wait. And by showing him what the market is right here, you can see that the average list price is one number and the average sale price is higher.
The point I make all the time, it's impossible to underprice a home because the market will make up the difference.
Because people need to take the data and they need to see it, kind of in, some type of format. So my thought is add this to the listing presentation and to say, hey, look, James, we need to, there's going to be 4 ways we know how we're positioned within the market. Now,
there are objections that you're hearing on this journey. Most of them center around price. Here's objection number 1, which is this: can we just price it on the high end? I want to price it higher than what you've said. How are you overcoming that?
We price it higher. It's your house. However, let me explain something to you. When I launch your listing, you're the new kid on the block. All eyes are going to be on you. All the buyers that have seen everything else in the market are going to look at you. And if we do it right, I can almost guarantee you we're going to get an offer within 30 days or less. But if we follow your strategy, it's negative marketing. And by the time we get to the point where we're going to have that discussion about reducing the price, all eyes have shifted elsewhere. There are other new listings on the market, and now we're chasing the market instead of leading the market.
The other agent said they could sell it at a higher number than what you're telling me.
Somebody says that and I'm in front of them, I ask them, and did you hire them? And then they'll say no. And then I say, what? Well, why not? And so I go 3 deep on that.
We want to wait. We want to wait till the market improves.
It's asking them questions leading back to what their motivation was of why they were going to move. Ask them what a better market looks like to them and how certain they are that the market's going to get better.
You got the lead, then you got an appointment, and then you got it in the house. Well, gosh darn it, you might as well get a listing too. We're going to make sure that we come up with good systems on following up.
Many people have a misunderstanding of when it's time to hire a real estate professional to represent you. Right down here it says there's, you do enable me to negotiate on your behalf or not. Well, that doesn't just start with the negotiating of the price of the house. I can also help you in getting bids for contractors, for repainting, for carpet cleaning, things like that, and negotiate to get you the best price. And only if you hire me today and put me to work now.
We bring chocolates, we bring flowers. If you come from contribution and be yourself and not worry about what anybody else is, pretend you're the only agent that's out there. And all you have to do is serve them and develop the relationship as you have taught us from the very, very beginning.
It's about listening, it's about sharing their options, and it's about adding value. That was the lesson from today. Everybody, that puts a wrap on listing appointment week. Next week is all about managing the listing and getting it under contract.